Alright, I was gonna sit here and organize stuff. I figured I might as well set up the camera. So, let's see, where are you at? Let's see if I can find this live. There we go. Let me get a pen. If I could get through my atrocious typing skills, I'm just dog. Get. Hey, go. I'm just organizing some things, and so I just figured I'd put the camera on and monitor chat so I could see what's going on. But I know everybody's at work right now, so there's probably nobody doing anything, but only 4 people that watch this, nonetheless. So, my point was, I'm just going to go through my stuff. If you have any questions, we can go on a side tangent real quick. I have all these pictures of everything that I do pretty much daily, and all the videos that I make. I edit everything on my iPhone. And so I just edit out a video real quick and then throw it away. Here. That was Huck's Jack in the Box, and just delete that real quick. And there's most of the other stuff I don't need on here. This was a trailer wiring that I just did the other day. That's some leftover flooding in Snohomish. The gas line for that's the Resner heater at Brickyard Off-Road in the shop. We're trying to find a new one. He installed the new one and it's just not working still, so I'm gonna have to take a look at this wiring and see what's going on with it. But I have a lot of paperwork and stuff too, but I have a lot of customers that responded to like my intake form. That I haven't gotten back to, so I need to get back to these people as quickly as possible and check some emails. If you have any questions, you can throw them out there on the side chat. Oh yeah, hey yo, what's up? Hey, what the fuck is this? Yes, I know. This is just me sitting at home going through my shit. So I can answer questions on how do I organize things, what is going on. I can look up timing for you if you have a Honda that you're working on that you need the timing marks for. I could help you out with whatever. That's what I'm here for. Guess what happened? What happened? going on? Why do we have... I feel honored. I'm getting trolled. Cool, whatever. Can you guys see the chat? Have at it. God, you guys. Alright, I'm getting trolled. So I'm not going to put on any phone numbers on here or anything. So I guess I can't do anything because you'll see my phone numbers on here. I don't even know. I don't even know how to make people a moderator. I am not versed in this at all. In any way, shape, or form. This is the best you get out of me. I even made a background for this video for no particular reason. Just because I thought it would help. Did it help? People jumping off? People jumping ship? Come on, somebody have an honest question or something. I'm just gonna sit here and scroll my Instagram feed while you're watching. That's what's gonna happen. I'm not sure that's a fantastic idea because I don't know what control moderators have over my channel or the or the feed. So that could be a horrible thing. Can people subscribe? Yes, actually my channel does have tiers to subscribe. I set it up as well as I could. You would probably be the first subscriber if that happened. I'm trying to make this channel better, and I have a couple of different projects. Here, let's go over the projects that I have. You guys can deal with that, right? Here. Let me find this for you. Bear with me, I haven't been in this for a while. There is... Let's move this over here so you can see it. There. There's one of the things that I'm working on. Certain aspects of that. Well, let's see. It's going to be here. Here, here. Here, I'll bring you in. This is just... This is a 2.5 ton Rockwell axle. Apparently I can't skip forward on that. So we're building this rock bouncer out of this frame. It's not letting me here. Let me move you again. See, I told you I'm challenged when it comes to this crap. Get you in here. There we go. Oh, you know what happened? It's this stupid iOS 26. So you can't... You can't just look at pictures. You have to do this jacked up thing here where you go quick look. There we go. Okay, now I can scroll through them. There's a 2.5 ton Rockwell axle that we ended up putting disc brakes on, right? And currently I'm dealing with the differential. I think this was the rear. We have a front one. We got to add a locker to also. I think the front one has an air locker, so I have to learn how to deal with that. And there's Daniel on his axle. These are the 48-inch tires. They got about 2.5-inch knobs on them that are going on that thing. Here's what she should kind of look like once we get it figured out. Yeah, I know, huh? It's gonna be a big old Batmobile. So, and then some of the pictures that I don't have for this at the moment are the engine. I think I can find those over here. So here's the engine build pictures. This is a 350 that we're going to put in the Suburban. This one was bored 40 over, and it's just got standard internals. But it did have a better cam on it. Thank you. We're trying to build something nice. It's a monster. We've taken the Suburban. I'll show you the Suburban and what I did to it. We've taken the Suburban out to the track and raced it a few times. I guess they took it up to Natchez Trail, the Jeep Trail, and had some fun with it out there. Here, let me fix. Oh, I can't fix that. So, these are the pictures for it here. This is just a standard 350 small block, standard rings and everything, standard internals. And the other engine is a 350 small block, but it's got a high lift cam. It's got a 550 profile cam, and it's got forged internals. So that one I should be able to make about 1,200 horsepower out of. The Suburban, it's kind of a monster truck. Let me find this guy. So there's the Rock Bouncer. There's a Suburban. Yeah, here we go. So this is what it looked like originally. Well, this is pretty badass. I mean the Rock Bouncer is going to be a monster. It's going to be 1,200 horsepower on 48s, 4-wheel drive with 2.5 ton Rockwell axles. This is like a 94 Suburban, and this is what it looked like when we started up with it. It was pretty rough. It's kind of a mocked up tonneau cover. And there's Dan in there. We were having some problems out on the trail. This thing kept overheating. I think it just kept losing coolant. And there's those Dukes of Hazzard rims on this thing. He special ordered those years ago. And it was just an absolute mess. So here it is out on the trail. They took it out on Natchez and overheated it. Pretty much killed the engine because now it's knocking pretty good. And there we are at the car show. Here's some fabrication time. So I started mocking up the fender flares for it. And we built this rocker bar, and he wanted some chains for the stirrups here. And then I built a front bumper for it. Just a little deflector. So I got all the fabrication work done. And then I put these rails on the backside here. Built these rails around the side so that the tonneau cover could have something to snap into for the snaps. And this is what we ended up with. I mean, it's not bad. He wanted to keep the skull. I wanted to build a custom one out of car parts, but it probably would have just been so heavy it would have crushed the hood. But yeah, they took that thing to Natchez and they almost cut a tree in half with these fender flares, because those are solid. Those are 1/8 inch plus welded and bent, and they're solid as all get out. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna, I don't get these stupid messages. The next thing we're gonna do is weld in some doors, make some door frames just out of tubing here and there, and then build a tonneau cover in the back with a roll cage back there all the way through under the seats. And he's got a nice bucket for the driver. We're probably gonna end up putting a couple more bucket seats in it. It's got a winch on the back. I need to put a winch receiver on the front so that we can just keep that in the back here. That way it's not interfering with ground clearance. And just miscellaneous pictures of me working on it. What else? Well, here's kind of what I was gonna do for a roll cage. Had some ideas for what to do for the roll cage and how to run it under the seats and everything. We'll see what happens. We got a bunch of Dom tubing, so I kind of mocked all that up to see what I could build. What else we got going on? We got rid of, he sold that Chrysler 300 that I painted the engine pink. This one. I pulled the motor out and I painted that all pink and everything. See if I can find a picture of that real quick. This guy right here. So I took that engine out and I made this out of it. I put it back in. We've got a lumpy cam for it. It was like a stage 3 cam. I told him to get a stage 1. He got a stage 3. That's fine. Either way, it would have been a problem. But we put that cam in there and built this motor, and then from bearings up, the whole thing. Had the crankshaft cleaned up and everything. Honed out, new rings, everything. And then it ran for a couple seconds, and then it died. And I had to get HP tuners and figure out how to tune this thing. So that was an absolute fun adventure, but it ended up putting out some good power. It was pretty good little build. And what else we got going on here? Got this thing. This is still sitting in a garage on jack stands. I got to figure out a motor for that. Pulled the straight 6 out of that thing. I don't know what to do yet. Something fuel injected. Just a simple 5.3 engine or something. Nothing dramatic. I know. It's a Scooby-Doo van. I don't know. It's got a stereo system in it. I didn't take a picture of that, but he's got an amplifier over on the back wall on the driver's side. And the guy who did the wiring on it like ran schematics like it's amazing. So I have to bring my game up when I'm doing this, but also there's like power steering conversion and put a Saginaw box in here, and there's going to be a lot of fabrication hidden behind this front cover. So that one's going to be an interesting thing too. I got to get on that. Shh, this one's a secret. This is a 1975 Kellison, and that I think is a McLaren at a private mechanic's garage. So he has 2 one-of-a-kind vehicles, and they're both running now, so that's fantastic. What else I got? That's my old pictures that I save daily. Here's the BMW, 1982 BMW 320i. We tore that motor down, and I re-ringed it, and I honed the cylinders out with the crankshaft in the vehicle. Took the oil pan off, took everything off the top, took the transmission out, had the transmission rebuilt, And then I just honed out, surfaced everything, and built this engine. This thing runs fantastic. This customer had the dash redone and everything. Upgraded steering wheel, upgraded. He does have the upgraded upholstery now, but we did the carpet kit. A lot of this stuff is all new. This is a very beautiful car. And what else? You see this? It's a beautiful vehicle. That one took about a year to finish. Every Monday we'd go over there for 8 hours and take care of that. Airbags on the Seafair float. What else? I got some wiring here, some other stuff. Some videos. I was putting together some videos and shopping and stuff. Nothing fantastic over here. It's not a lot of pictures to go through. I got a lot of to-dos to go through. This is my current hit list. This is all of the things that I need to do. This is my today list, this week list, probably this month list, and this is just on hold. And this is all my today stuff, my inbox. This is kind of how I organize it currently. I try to put my pictures here so that I have all the information that I need. And I can also just, I can use these tags over in the corner here. Next level chimney, Doug's van, that pops up. Everything there, and I can go to the schedule. And I've watched too many videos on how to get all my stuff organized. It's just very, very difficult for me, apparently. What else? What is going on in this comment section here? I am confused. Bear with me, because I'm seeing new stuff. I don't. So you guys are like, I think you're the first people that. Hi. You guys are the first people that bought stuff, and so I don't know how to deal with this. Thank you. I don't know what's going on here. I appreciate it, but I'm gonna try to keep an eye on this. And now, because you did that, I'm gonna come prepared with more relevant stuff, and try to make more videos. Hey, but we're gonna go into. I'm not leaving you. We're gonna go into Dan's. This is gonna be in the new projects. So let's get relevant here. Let me find it. It was possibly in my photos. I don't think. I think the best way about it would be to. No, I don't want to give you my Xfinity password. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I got. What do I have? I have an ungodly amount of videos, and I don't know why. What do I have? I have 668 videos. There was one I wanted to show you real quick if we could get there. Let's see. Brickyard. Work on this one specific customer's vehicles. So this is going to be Brickyard Off-Road. This is his garage. He's a chimney builder. And turbos. So see, he's a chimney builder, so that's what all of this and the other side is. This is all chimney stuff, and his vehicle's going to be over there. So we're afforded this spot right here. And so there's a lot of rafters up here I can put some camera hookups on. He's going to build a little nook over here for the tooling. So there's going to be a tiny 10 by 8 tool room. And then we have all these shelves over here on this other side. Space to work on this one specific customer's vehicles. And we've created Brickyard Off-Road. So I got this whole tool rack, or this is a beefy rack. the shelves over here. There's these heads over here from this 350, and then he's got his welders and plasma cutters down here, and I got the engines. I had to move those over. This is the rest of that 350 down here, crankshaft and stuff. One of these crankshafts has a bolt broke off in it. I have to take it to the machine shop because I don't even know if I want to start messing with that. And then some other random stuff. But this whole area over here is just going to be automotive stuff, and then we'll start making some Brickyard off-road long form videos. I have a bunch of heads and turbos, some CV axles, and miscellaneous parts for the Rockwells, and a couple of engines. 350 small block, 40 over, 30 over, Rockwell differential, Rockwell axle, and the crankshaft, and the heads for this lovely monster here. And just miscellaneous equipment. Welders, plasma cutters, there's a locker up there, there's a transmission for this thing, steering rack for this thing, some batteries, some tools. First and foremost, we have to build the roll cage and get a tonneau cover made for this monster here. Put the tire back on for like the 4th time. So I failed horribly at this the first 2 times. And yeah, I'm making a trail, but this is about the 4th time we've reset this tire. I'm using butane in it this time. Anticlimactic, I know. That got 30,000 views in a day, so that ain't bad. All my other videos usually get about 1,000 maybe? I don't know. And pretty sad. This is all the stuff. These are all the horrible shorts that I've been making. I appreciate you guys watching these things, but it's just what I'm doing during the day, and hopefully I can try to find something that's helpful to somebody. I'm still trying, I mean, after almost 700 videos, I'm still trying to figure out what are you guys watching, but I don't know, it's hard to say. Let's see, where can we go from here? Let's go back to the files. Let's go back to some customer vehicles, I guess. There's a trip down memory lane. Let's see. The Mini Cooper. I know you want to talk about the Mini Cooper, don't you? So here's the Mini Cooper. I don't even know what year this thing is. Here's a Mini Cooper I got. I need to build. This is how it came in. So he had one bad motor. It overheated severely from the supercharger causing an issue. And this is one of them was a junkyard engine. I'm hoping it was this one. And so, even though I wanted to set it on fire, took the motor and cleaned it up, made sure it was good, got all that stuff cleaned out. This is all the parts that need to go on this car. The hone ain't bad, so I continued and cleaned it up and built it. And this is currently what I have, and the customer actually doesn't like the gray, so I guess it's a primer coat because we're painting it orange. What are you looking for inspiration for? Is there anything specific project-wise or something that you need that you want to work on? This is what we ended up with, and that was all before pictures. It kind of ran, but it made some horrible whining noises. So, let's see. A car built for off-road. Let's see. Let's go in my personal folders here for a second. Craigslist, Geico, Kirkland Shop, Lost Truck. That's my work truck. Kirkland. Oh, that's the history. I have the history of automobiles. I think I found a book from like the 1940s. Had all these articles about all these really ancient race cars. I was looking for I was looking for, you wanted inspiration. Let me find it. I know I have it here somewhere. I think it's right here. Also, I'm very unorganized, as you can tell. Let's see, should be here. So this is the car shows and stuff in Snohomish, Washington, and this is what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking for a car. I wanted to build this, and no, I didn't want body panels on it. I just literally wanted it like that with some bucket seats. So, I mean more seats, but also one that you guys don't even really know about. Let me find it real quick here. There was a guy. I wish I could find him. I'm going to show you this. Because it'd be fun to give somebody a ride in something like this. And it'd be really fun to do. I can't find it. It's on Instagram. I don't know his handle on Instagram. But it was a van. Dude was drifting a van. The minivan. Dodge Caravan or something. And that was just amazing. He did a great job. A quick change rear end or something. And a couple of turbos out front. Really nice build. I think that's about it. I don't think it's in here. That's all my 2.0 stuff. 2.0 stuff. I want to talk about that for a minute. Since I have somebody here. I know. Was it all, did it look like a plumbing van with pipes on the top of it? That would have been awesome. It's like the company truck. That was funny. I did that. I took the company truck to the races. Let me find it real quick. No. I don't need more copyright violation. No, I don't have a violation. I don't need any more copyright claims. Let's see. It was a while ago over here. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. Oh, here's the van. I went for a ride in this van.
Yeah, that's me.
What's up, everybody? This is Kyle from Savage Racing, and he built this incredible 98 Dodge Caravan with an LS swap, dual turbos. Check this thing out.
What's up, Savage Racing, you guys? Check out our drip there.
It's probably rolling up.
See, I like the open design of that. That's a fantastic machine right there. He did a good job building that. And let's see.
At QFC, quality is what do. Because when food is thoughtfully chosen,
Somebody needs to pay for YouTube Premium. Here we go. This is out at the farm. I took my truck out there. And the mess when I was done, all of my tools just rattled around in there. It was an absolute nightmare. Oh, here. That's not even bad. Then the boss joins in. Hang on. Bear with me.
The other side. The other side.
So that was a fun day, I think. The cleanup on that was absolutely horrible. I don't recommend it. See, I don't like this iOS 26. You keep backing out the wrong way and stuff. Let's see. Just start all over again. I'm gonna have to cut out because I'm gonna have to go make some taquitos. I have to go deliver some taquitos for a side job. Here, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting about that. Oh, there it was. Got some air. So that was a fun day. Let's see here. This tab right there. Okay. I don't know what else. Sorry. Just go horizontal, huh? Yeah, but I mean, check out these videos and stuff. Yeah, I think I was in 4-wheel high, but it was fun. Let's see. If there's any last videos from the past I can reminisce on. What do we got? And, you know, my truck. Oh, the 292. There's that. Let me show you that one real quick, and then I'll jump off of here because I got a couple things I got to do. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me here. I didn't see any serious questions. Maybe next time. I don't know when I'm going to go on live. I'm just going to be random about it. There's some progress photos on the 292. So this is a 1951 Chevy Carryall. And right here. Yeah, this is a Chevy Carryall. And I built this motor
Filter's not leaking
pretty much
anymore,
from
and
scratch.
holding.
60 over, new cam and everything.
So it's about time to
Updated
fire,
heads.
'cause I knew I had spark.
I updated the heads to hardened valve seats, and I put I think it's a Clifford intake on it, and Weber carburetor.
4, but not sure if the timing is set perfectly right or not, so we'll see about that. Might have to adjust it a little bit. Transmission fluid's full, oil's full, coolant's pretty. Really didn't put a plug there.
And then I didn't put a plug in the head.
Double checked everything 4 or 5 times. I don't know how that got missed.
I forgot to put a plug in that one behind the gasket. Here's what we ended up with. That thing's still running great. That's a fantastic vehicle. He takes really good care of that one. All right, you guys, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for being here today. Check out some of the shorts. I'll try to make some long form videos soon because we're gonna be doing Brickyard Off-Road. Gonna be working on the Mini Cooper and making dailies. And also when we get to Brickyard, we're gonna be doing the Suburban and the Rock Bouncer. So, I don't know what else. Oh, you know what? I have an opportunity possibly to work on a Pro Street vehicle, 67 Chevelle. We'll see how that goes. That's got custom chassis, Hosier rear tires, about 1200 horsepower, 1200 horsepower engine in it. And we need to mock up the body panels and then take it all apart and redo it. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have the proper authorization to make some long form videos of that build. And that's over at Dan's Garage. And we'll see how that goes. Peace out!